Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today is Baby Names Sunday and I am so beyond excited for this list. Today I am doing God and Goddess baby names. And obviously you guys know that my son's name is Aries, so this topic and this baby name realm definitely suits me so well. So if this is your very first baby names video that you are watching, my name is Heidi and I upload a baby name video every single Sunday. Definitely more unique names. I try and get them kind of more outside the box but still wearable. We do also upload a video throughout the week as well. I literally just uploaded a video on Friday and it was me trying ASMR for the very first time. It was actually really funny and I wanted it as real as a first time ASMR video can get, so definitely go check it out and I will have it linked down in the description. So on this name list, it's 21 baby names that are God and Goddess worthy, and make sure you guys are commenting down below all of your favorite God and Goddess worthy names as well. I tried to make sure that there were a bunch of different God and Goddess names, so there's some Norse, Hindu, Hawaiian, Roman, Greek, I have them all. So let's get started. To start this list off, I'm starting off with a gender neutral baby name. It is a goddess's name in Greek mythology / Roman mythology, but I feel like this can go either way and you'll understand why. And that is the name Nox in Roman mythology, which is spelled N-O-X, or Nyx, spelled N-Y-X in Greek mythology. Both of them mean goddess of night, but you guys know that Nox, K-N-O-X, is kind of on the rise right now. I feel like just because of the spelling, N-O-X makes it already different. And then Nyx is such a cute option for a girl or even for a boy. So this one is a Norse goddess and it is a goddess of the sea and water, and that is the name Atla, spelled A-T-L-A. So Atla means fury, and fury is used to describe characteristics of the water. I think Atla would be such a great option for a little baby girl if you had Atlas on your boys list and out popped a girl. So now you can name her Atla. 4-letter, super simple, anything to do with water, you guys know me. Loving it. Ooh, okay, this next boy's name is very strong, very powerful sounding. It is the son of Jupiter and Juno. It is a Roman god and that name is Vulcan, spelled V-U-L-C-A-N. Vulcan was the Roman god of fire and smithery, and he was actually the main blacksmith for Olympus. So he was very well known and really great at forging weapons for battle. So moving on to the girl's name, this goddess is majorly worshipped in Mexico in Isla Mujeres, and that is the name Ixchel, so spelled I-X-C-H-E-L. It is a Mayan goddess of moon, love, fertility. So the meaning behind her name is large rainbow, and she is a Mayan goddess that protects the island. So the next name for the boy side is the name Osiris. So Osiris was an Egyptian god of resurrection and ruler of the underworld. In Egyptian mythology, Osiris granted all of life, and he actually had green skin, which symbolized rebirth. After Osiris passed, every time they put grain in the soil, that symbolized his death, and every time it grew into corn, which symbolized his rebirth. So Osiris was really well worshipped back in the day in Egyptian mythology. So this next name on the girl side is so beautiful. It's another name that begins with the letter Z, and that is the name Zorya, so spelled Z-O-R-Y-A. So in Slavic mythology, this goddess appeared 3 times a day: the morning light, at dawn, and right at midnight. The meaning of Zorya means rising star. I think that means a lot, rising star, especially when you were just born. I think that is such a pretty meaning. So for this next name, if you are having a little baby boy or even a girl during the springtime, I think this is the perfect name, and that is the name Pax. So Pax is actually a Roman goddess for peace, but I believe that Pax can go for both boy or girl for sure. I believe actually Angelina Jolie's son is named Pax. Am I right? Anyways, he's a boy, his name is Pax, and this is actually a goddess's name. Another really cool, spunky 3-letter name, perfect for a little baby boy or a baby girl. This next name, which I have for the girl side, but I find that it can be for both because it is actually a Hindu god's name, and that is the name Kama. And Kama is actually short for Kamadeva or Kamadeva. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And normally Kama in Hindu mythology refers to pleasures from arts, dance, music, and nature. It's similar to Cam, add an A on, again, another 4-letter name that's really fun. I really, really like that I got to find something that I really enjoy from something different than the norm, which is normally like Greek or Roman mythology. Okay. If I had another boy, I for sure would have this on my top 3 list because it's a Greek mythology god name, and that is the name Achilles. I love this name. Achilles was known for being the bravest, the most handsomest, and the greatest warrior in the Trojan War. And the meaning behind Achilles is strength and stamina. And guys, this just sounds like a really godly name for sure. So the next name for the girl side is another Greek goddess name. This is goddess of the sea. She was kind of a nymph, and she was the daughter of Atlas, and that is the name Calypso. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Calypso was actually on my girls list, and Calypso means she that conceals. And guys, Calypso sounds like such that kind of spunky tom girl type, like cool name. Like it sounds very mythical. This next name for the boy side is actually a Norse goddess name, but I feel like again it could go both ways for boy or a girl. It is pronounced differently than how it's spelt, which is another thing that I love about it. It is only a 3-letter name, and that is the name Eir, spelled E-I-R. Hello, what a great name. So this is a Norse goddess of healing, and her duty was to heal and protect all the other god and goddesses around her. All right, so next name for the girl side is a super, super pretty Hindu goddess's name. She's actually the goddess of loyalty, and that is the name Tulsi, so spelled T-U-L-S-I. I might be pronouncing this one wrong, let me know. So Tulsi means holy basil, and it is actually a sacred plant in Hindu belief. They actually plant this plant all over the front lawns and the front of their houses, and try and get it around their houses as well. So for the boy's name, this is the name of a Tahitian god of the forest and of birds, and that is the name Tane, so spelled T-A-N-E. The meaning of Tane is peace and beauty, derived from a little bit more of a longer word, and is actually the name of the oldest and largest, tallest trees in the world. Tane sounds like one of those names, not too out of the box, but it sounds very, very unique. All right, so this next name on the girl side is very, very powerful. It's a Hawaiian goddess and the creator of the actual Hawaiian Islands, and that name is Pele, and that's how they pronounce it in Hawaii. So spelled P-E-L-E. To be honest, here, if we saw P-E-L-E, I would think that it's called Pili, but it's Pele, and the meaning behind the name Pele is she who shapes the sacred land. This is a really great option for a really strong, powerful, feminine name. I love it. Again, another 4-letter name. I have so many 4-letter names on this list. I think it is so simple and super, super sweet. Ooh, okay, so this is a very, very strong boy's name. It's a Greek god of war, and that is the name Atreus. Ooh, that is a handsome sounding name. Holy. And guys, I already thought of a really great nickname, and probably all of you guys have thought of it too, and that is the name Trey, which is kind of a popular nickname right now. He had really crazy powers with electricity, and the name Atreus actually means fearless, which makes sense because if you're a god of war, you definitely have to be fearless. I am loving this next girl's name. It is so pretty and feminine sounding. It's very dainty, and that is the name Ceres, so spelled C-E-R-E-S. How pretty is that? Ceres was actually a Roman goddess of harvest and the goddess of the love of a mother to a child. That is so cute. And Ceres actually means splendid. So I think that is a splendid name for a little baby girl. All right, so this next name, if I was a god back in the day, this would be me. This guy rode in a chariot across the sky being pulled by 4 horses. And that name is Helios. So Helios was the Titan god of sun and light. Helios means sun, and he was one of the main solar gods. I feel like a lot of mythology names like Apollo as well as Atlas is really popular now, kind of. And Helios, guys, that is a really great boy's name. Okay, next on the girl side is a Norse goddess of sun, and that name is Sol, so spelled simple, S S-O-L. Another 3-letter name, which 3-letter names are quite popular right now, but I feel like Sol just sounds so peaceful. This goddess created the sun, the stars, and the sky. So pretty. Like, it reminds me of the name Soleil, which is sun in French, and I think Sol would be a really great nickname for that name. Or if you're just wanting just plain Jane, S-O-L, Sol. I think that just sounds super, super cool. These Hawaiian god names are very, very powerful sounding. So this next name is Kane, so spelled K-A-N-E, and it's actually a Hawaiian tiki god of life and light. What a great meaning of the name Kane. Kane was actually considered the creator, and he was considered the highest deities of all 4 Hawaiian gods. So that is definitely powerful, and it matches the sound of his name. Guys, we're down to our very final name, and it is a girl's name. If you guys made it this far in the video, comment down below one of those sunglass smiley face emojis to let me know that you guys made it this far. Our very, very final name on the list, which is a girl goddess name, and that is the name Estrella. Ooh, or you could do Astra, but I really like Estrella. Estrella means starry maiden or starry night, and she was actually the virgin goddess of justice and innocence. It's one of those longer names for sure, but I love it. I love anything to do with astrology names or celestial. Anything to do with the sky is like right up my alley. Also, when we were choosing between like a girl's name for Aries, his name would have been Starry, so spelled S-T-A-R-R-I, I think is how we would spell it, but definitely this one has a little bit of a sweet spot for my heart. So guys, that is it with the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this list. It was so, honestly, it was so much fun to figure out and look up what the meaning behind the names were. It was actually really informative. Absolutely loved it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next Sunday with another baby names video. Bye.